Hello, welcome to my first Bleach fanfiction audio. The title is Could Things Get Any Worse? I do not own Bleach or any of its characters. I only own Tenebris, the dragon, and the plot. Chapter 1. A group of kids and a dragon are on their way to Las Noches. In this group, there is a teenage boy with bright orange hair, brown eyes, and wears a black uniform known as a shihakusho. This boy is a substitute Shinigami named Ichigo Kurosaki. With him are two other Shinigami, a Quincy, a human, 3 Rancor, and the dragon. The two Shinigami are named Rukia Kuchiki and Renji Abare. Rukia has black hair, purple eyes, and she is the shortest among their numbers. Renji is a little taller than Ichigo with red hair and brown eyes. The Quincy's name is Uryu Ishida. He is around the same height as Ichigo, has bluish black hair, blue eyes, and wears white clothing with blue crosses. Now the human boy's name is Asatora Sato, but everyone calls him Chad. He is the tallest of the group, including the dragon, with brown wavy hair and brown eyes. He wears a dark shirt and light-colored pants. The dragon is a female with a black scaled body and red on all 4 of her legs. She has 4 black horns that curve back, along with 2 smaller spikes on her lower jaw that curve upwards, black, red-tipped feathered wings, black claws, and barbed tail tip. Her eyes are red surrounded by dark purple, slit like a cat's, and is a little taller than Ichigo. Her name is Tenebris Kurosaki. She is Ichigo's soul sister. The Rancor that are with them are Nell, who has sea green hair, and her 2 brothers. One looks like a beetle named Pesce, and the other looks like some kind of tribal clown named Dondachaka. They have been running for a while, fighting everything in their way, but finally got to Las Noches. Geez, I never thought we'd ever get here, Ichigo said exhaustedly. Exhausted already, Ichigo? Ichigo glared at Uryu, who just smirked in return. Will you two ever get along? Asked Tenebris, who had a sweat drop form on her head. Ichigo looked at his sister and scowled. Shut up. Tenebris just rolled her eyes. Hey, come on, we gotta go, Rukia said angrily. Yeah, but how are we getting in? Questioned Ichigo. Tenebris smirked. Well, when there is no door, you make one! The wall was blasted open thanks to Tenebris' sharp claws swiping down on it. Everyone was wide-eyed at the size of the hole, and Ichigo made an O shape with his mouth. Well, you people coming? They all went into the hole, and later on they found a 5-directional hallway. Great, there are forks in the road, Ichigo said, not looking too happy. We'll have to split up. Both Tenebris and Ichigo looked at Rukia like she had gone nuts. Are you crazy? They said at the same time. Renji stepped in front of them, stopping them in their tracks. Rukia explained, It'll be faster to find Orihime if we split up. Tenebris understood, but she knew it was a bad idea. Fine, was all Tenebris said. What? Tenebris, what are you thinking? Exclaimed Ichigo. I know it's a bad idea, but what can we do about it? You know that the faster we find Orihime, the better. Ichigo understood after that, but it didn't mean he had to like it. Fine, we'll split up. After Ichigo said that, Renji did something like a good luck ritual. When that was done, they split up, choosing different pathways. Ichigo and Tenebris are together and everyone else is alone. Nell and her brothers wanted to go with them, so they went after Ichigo and his sister. Hey, wait up, Ichigo! We want to come too! Nell and her brothers exclaimed. Ichigo jumped from the loud voices, but calmed down when he noticed it was them. What are you guys doing here? Go home, Ichigo said. Tenebris nodded her head in agreement. Well, Nell wanted to stay with you, so we're coming along, explained Pesce. So that means we're stuck with you then? Questioned Tenebris. They nodded their heads yes. Ichigo sighed and then said, Fine, I guess you can come. But when we are fighting, hide somewhere. Got it? They nodded. Good. They started down the corridor again after that. They have been running for a little while now, but still no wrong car showed up. Where is everyone? Asked Ichigo. How should I know? Exclaimed Tenebris. Hey, there's a door over there, said Nell while pointing at the door. Tenebris and Ichigo saw the door and said, good work. Nell looked pleased with herself, and then they all went through the door Nell found. What they saw they didn't like. There was a man standing in the middle of the room. The man had short, dark brown hair, dark brown eyes, wears a white Aranker uniform, and was quite a bit taller than Ichigo. Hello, Ichigo and Tenebris Kurosaki. The man said in a calm voice, Darn it, I was hoping that Orihime was behind that door. Tenebris did not sound pleased. Nell and her brothers are whimpering in fear, and Ichigo is cursing under his breath. Aizen. Ichigo hissed. The man known as Aizen just smiled. Come now, Ichigo. There is no need to be angry, Aizen said, trying to calm the boy down, but of course it didn't work. Like heck there isn't, Ichigo and Tenebris said in unison. They were about to attack, but then they felt pain at the base of their skulls.
Ichigo! Tenebris!
Nell screamed with worry, but the two she called to are now unconscious. Nell saw the two men that knocked them out. One has silver hair, a face that would remind anyone of a fox, and is very tall. The other man is around the same height, dark-skinned, black braided hair, and has a covering over his eyes, telling anyone who looked that he is blind. They both wore white Arankar uniforms. Well, that was easy, said the silver-haired man, poking Ichigo's face with his long pointer finger. Gin, knock it off, the blind man said, sounding annoyed. Aw, you're no fun, Kaname, Gin complained. That's enough, you two. Aizen started walking to the unconscious Ichigo, and then bent down to pick him up. Kaname, go see how the other intruders are doing. Gin, pick up Tenebris Kurosaki and follow me. When Aizen was done speaking, Kaname went to the control room, and Gin picked up Tenebris before following Aizen out of the room. Aizen and Gin stopped at a door and went inside. They put the two soul siblings on the bed and left the room, locking the door behind them. Gin sent the three Rancor to the meeting room. I would like to have a word with them, Aizen said calmly. Yes, sir, Gin said in a childish fashion. Ichigo was the first to wake up. He saw Tenebris still asleep, so he tried to wake her. Tenebris, wake up, he said quietly, shaking her shoulder. She groaned quietly in protest, but started to open her eyes nonetheless. I'm up, she said. She looks around, trying to remember what happened. Then her eyes narrowed. Oh, that son of a gun? She said, dangerously calm. Ichigo shuddered at the tone of voice. Hey, they're awake, said the voice somewhere next to them. Ichigo and Tenebris looked and found the source of it. It was Donachaka that spoke. Pesce and Nell are also there with him.
Ichigo!
Nell yelled suddenly and ran up to him. Hey, Nell, what are you guys doing here? Asked Ichigo. Nell and her brothers looked at each other. Well, Pesce started to explain.
Flashback!
What are we gonna do? Donachaka said with fear. How about we just go home now? Pesce suggested.
We can't leave Ichigo!
Nell exclaimed. All of a sudden, Gin appeared in front of them. They jumped and started whimpering. Calm down, I'm not going to hurt you, Gin said. Lord Aizen wants to talk to you three. They didn't calm down in the slightest when they heard that last part. They went to the meeting room. Once inside, they saw a long table with chairs lining it. At the head of the table is Aizen. Good afternoon, Aizen said calmly, but the three Rancor didn't say anything in return due to them being frozen with fear. You can calm down. I'm not going to kill you. Aizen smiled sweetly at them. They calmed down the slightest bit after hearing that. The reason why I brought you here is to ask you something. He paused, then continued. Would you like to stay with Ichigo and his sister? They stared at him with wide eyes. That is the end of Chapter 1. I hope you enjoyed listening. I'm sure you heard how nervous I was as well. This is the first time I recorded anything, really. I also don't know why there is a high pitched noise in the background of part of the recording, but I don't know how to fix it either. Hopefully, as I do this more, I won't sound as nervous. Doesn't help that when I know someone could hear me, I get even more nervous. I know I need to be a little louder in some parts of the voice acting, but I don't want to have people in my house going, "What the heck? Hey, are you okay?" So, yeah, that's a thing too. Now, I just want to say one more thing. My channel's name is different on this site than the name I have on fanfiction. My name on fanfiction is Enjali, Enjali. I'll even have it written on my profile on that site that I'm the same person. Don't want anyone thinking I'm stealing anything. I'm only doing my fanfictions, so no one else. That would be a little too much work. I hope you guys look forward to chapter 2. See you guys later.